Welcome back, YouTube, for another episode of the recap. I am your host, Open Mind, along with the other host, Tannic,
What's going on, everybody?
and we are back with episode 3, titled "Open Mind Hits a Milestone." Yes, sir. On your screen, you will see that I have hit my milestone of 25,000 crowns. Thank you very much, and my apologies for the long wait for next episode. I was under the weather last week, y'all. I had a sore throat. My voice was just gone. I couldn't speak. It actually hurt to talk, but now I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? No COVID, nothing, just some food poisoning, and I was feeling a little woozy. So anyway, um, I have officially reached my milestone, 25,000 crowns. Now, Tag, you want to tell them what that really means? What does that mean, 25,000 crowns?
That means you play just every day. NBA. You played at least one paid lineup of NBA every day in DraftKings.
Right? And what else does it
Every
mean?
hey, 25,000 crowns. You can play until they're all gone. It's going to be a while.
Fact, facts. Now look. That all depends on how I manage my money. You know what I'm saying? Like if like for example on DraftKings, and we'll show y'all in a minute. We'll share our screens in a minute, and y'all can see what I'm talking about. Certain lineups cost 25 cents, 50 cents, a dollar, so on and so forth, and 25 cents equals 130 crowns. Then they have the 10 cent lineups. They also have 10 cent lineups. That's the cheapest. And those
Like
lineups usually got like they usually have like $100 jackpot. The 10 cent lineup usually has $100 jackpot, and that's equivalent to 55 crowns. So if I play a bunch of 10 cent and 25 cent lineups and I got 25 stacks in the bank, I am DK rich. I am DraftKings rich. Like I don't have to spend none of my real life money. If that's what that means. It's like the crowns are worth real life money. I don't have to, I can bet those crowns. And any money I win, I get to keep. So if I got some green on my screen, which I don't, y'all see, I ain't got no green on my screen. As I win, I could use the little money to bet coins and save my crowns. You know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. I'm pumped. So enough of that. Enough of all my crowns. Enough about me. Yo. So let's get into these lineups, yo. 1 second. I'm gonna share my screen with y'all in 1 second. Cause playoffs is here. You feel me? Playoffs is here. I don't know who you rocking with. Who you rocking with? Who you going with?
it's up in the
To
air.
take
It's
it off.
not
To
like
take it off. To take it all home.
it's. Jeez, that's a big prediction. And well, that's the thing
Yeah.
though. Ain't nobody playing dominant right now.
Well, I say that. Not take that back. I disagree with you because Dame is going off. Dame making a name for himself for real. He like I'm not saying
Uh, I
on
forgot
the
about Portland.
yo. It's not so much Portland. Dame has pumped his team up. It's like they not playing in the regular NBA. They playing in the bubble. It's a different
Hmm.
mindset. It's a different beast. You know what I'm saying? They got different. They mentality is just different right now. Dame is hungry. Like he's back to back to back 50-point games. And I had Dame every day he played. When I tell you I put him on my lineups, Dame was going off. So check it out. All right, so looking in captain's mode, just to isolate all of the games, we got Utah versus Denver first, Brooklyn, Toronto second, Boston and Philly third, Dallas and the Clippers last night go close the night out for the playoffs. This is game one. Everybody's game one. So let's start off with
Please note that there is a lot of value on this slate. Like
Fa-
Jordan Clarkson is 3,800 and he is starting.
I wanna go a different
But
route.
but
I
yeah,
want
but let's
to do a
yeah,
squad,
let's all right.
a mock tier squad, just a different because normally we start off with the all day joints. I want to start with the tiers. And from this group right here, just this three. All right. Just so y'all can see my screen. I'm gonna go slow this time because my last videos, my apologies, y'all. I was going real fast. I'm gonna try to go a little slower. Clicking on tier one, we got to pick from these three guys. Who gonna score the highest out of these three?
Jesus.
Just these three. You ain't got to worry about nobody else but these three.
So what's man, who would you think? I mean,
Let's look at, Let's look at Donk's numbers. I'm not saying Donk. We're just gonna look at his numbers. Now this is ignore the 13 minutes, 26 points. That was the last
Yeah,
game of
that
the
was last game.
just wrestling. So let's
We
so his official last game was that 35 minutes and down, right? So from
Yep.
35 down, 51 down, we're gonna look at Donk's average, right? Not bad. Okay. Donk is legit, but he going against Kawhi Leonard, that defense. And it's playoffs. And Donk has never played in the playoffs. This is his first time. He's still a rookie, remember, right? He's still a rookie.
Yeah. Is he?
Yeah. I think he's still a rookie. If he's not still a rookie, this is his second year. If one or
I think
two, I know
this is his rookie year. Is it?
I think it's either his rookie because the COVID got my mind crazy. Like the COVID got me all I don't know. Players have been moved around. So anybody y'all can fact check me on that. I could be wrong. I just know Donk has never been to a playoffs before. So I know that's right. Now I might not got another one wrong. Whether he's a rookie or not. But I can tell you, he's never been in playoffs. Him since he's been in the NBA, he's never been in playoffs. But
That is
Kawhi's
true.
been in the playoffs.
Yep.
Embiid been in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
really, I'm saying game one, Dunk is gonna be a little nervous, right? Game one. Because this is game one against Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers. It sucks that you the Dallas Mavericks and you gotta play the Clippers game one. Ain't that a bitch?
I agree there.
So
And I mean, and he's not going to have to just deal with Kawhi. He's got Paul George
which
too to be
Kawhi
dealing
gonna
with.
Dunk just because.
Yep.
Not that they're the same position, but Kawhi is look. If the coach got any sense, he would make Kawhi Leonard check Doncic.
Yes, he do.
If I was the coach, I would put Kawhi. You checking like tonight, right now. The coach is can call Kawhi on the phone like, "You up? Yeah, I'm up. Just make sure you checking Luca tomorrow, right? All right. I got him, coach. You gotta put Kawhi on Luca, which
that
which in turn just because it's a process of elimination, this is tiers. I'm saying fade Luka Doncic for game one.
Yeah, because we don't know what he's going to do.
I'm telling you, he gonna be. I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna do well. Like he not gonna score double digit points. Like right, he gonna give you at least 20 points. I'll give Dunk 20 points in his first playoff game of his career against fucking Kawhi Leonard. But is he gonna be worth picking picking Doncic over Kawhi Leonard and Joel Embiid? I don't think so. No, I'm down with it.
Hmm. You do got a point there. Honestly, out of that whole stack, I think Kawhi will probably go under own.
Now let's look at Kawhi. Right now, Kawhi. Here's what I don't like about Kawhi. Kawhi is good on TV, right?
Yeah, he sucks in DK.
Right. I just said all the good stuff about Kawhi Leonard. Good on TV, but his numbers. Look at his numbers, and he played in the last game. He went hard, 33 minutes, 40 points, 26 points, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals. And this is normal Kawhi. Look at his numbers. He's gonna give you that whether playoffs, whether it's regular season. But I'm still saying of these three, if you go look at Embiid's numbers, I do not trust Joel Embiid. Period. I don't trust
He
him.
said you don't trust him.
I don't trust Joel Embiid in the playoffs. Joel Embiid has been soft with two T's lately. Soft with apostrophe T. Soft.
It's it's not only that he's got to share the ball with Shake Milton now, and I think that's affecting his gameplay.
I think a lot of stuff affecting his gameplay. I think if you're gonna bet your money, you should fade Embiid. Period.
Yeah, yeah. I'm out that whole group there. I would think Kawhi would make the most sense because he will be low on. Because everybody thinking Doncic gonna go off, but I can tell you right now that Clipper squad is no joke.
Dom
And
is a great player, but this is his first game in the playoffs, first time being in the playoffs, and the team he has to play is the Clippers. They're gonna intimidate him, even if Pat Bev don't play, which I
Pat,
doubt.
well, they saying Pat Bev gonna play.
If Pat Bev plays, dog. Period. Like they might double team him with Pat Bev and Kawhi Leonard. Donkeys is not finished. And look, you see how he red? It says OPRK second red.
Hmm.
That means he's going against a very staunch defense. And you should probably fade him when he's red.
I
Quad
agree.
is green 25. That means he's going against the 25th ranking defense. So you're going to pick Kawhi here on this one. So tier two, right? We
It's
found Kawhi.
yeah. It's not only that Kawhi plays defense.
Facts. Like so, which we have to. We'll just go back to his numbers. We can overlook his lackluster FPTS numbers because he's a defender. Spot Leonard is a defender. He's not a scorer. He's not a, you know what I'm saying? He don't put up a lot of flash numbers, but he defends. He disrupts the game.
Yes, and this is you got. Here's another thing. This is playoff Kawhi.
Playoff Kawhi.
You
And he
gotta
ain't
play him.
he don't play
He
for
and
the and he don't play for Toronto. He plays for the Clippers now. So
yeah,
and he got a ring on his finger already.
he's got plenty of them. He's got. I
Yeah.
think he had like two with San Antonio, then he's got one with Toronto.
So I say Kawhi Leonard, first game in the playoffs. Of the three, just go back just to double check. The reason why I'm saying Kawhi over these three is because I just now I could be wrong about Luca, but just if this is a tiers and it's just these three people I got to worry about, it's like if you pick Kawhi Leonard, you got to worry about Luca and Embiid. That's it. You ain't got to worry about the rest of the NBA. Just these three players is that the other two players outside of Kawhi Leonard. I say
Hmm.
Kawhi Leonard best spot for that particular tier. So tier two, now we get interesting. Now we got four people. I know Porzingis is gonna play. I'm ignoring that Q spot. He's probable C, so he lists his probable for Monday's game. So of the four, now I can tell you right now, Jokic is gonna be
Uh,
uh,
that's
a
that's my
beast.
man. That's my man right there. That's the guy I want to play on this tier. I mean,
Take Jokic.
I like Tatum and I
You
like
like Taylor?
George, but
Look at Taylor.
I don't think they're gonna put as much production down as Jokic is gonna put down. Because he's gonna be playing up against Rudy Gay. He's gonna be playing that defense, and he's gonna mellow out Rudy Gay regardless.
But look,
And you have his assist numbers.
Tatum has played against Philly in the playoffs before last year. I think this is like Tatum got something to prove. So I'm saying don't sleep on Tatum. What was you saying?
I'm just saying Jokic might go off
Against
uh,
the French?
against Utah.
I don't know. I think you know what? You know what? I'm not saying he won't. I'm saying before I commit to Jokic, I need to see game one first.
Gotcha.
For me, not saying that he's not going to do well, but I just think Rudy Gobert is going to be different. Rudy
Yeah,
Gobert tried to get looked and talked about and just misrepresented. And not that Rudy Gobert's going to go off. I just think Rudy's going to disrupt Jokic's numbers. Game
he,
one.
he might. Yeah, as they playing in Denver though, but yeah, he might.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know anything. This is game one. All this stuff is up in the air. All the stars is on deck tonight. On deck. I think for me, we'll look at Porzingis. Porzingis is legit, but Montreal is back. If Montreal Hartwell is going to be playing on the Clippers, and I think Porzingis soft ass is not ready for Montreal. So I'm saying I would recommend fading Porzingis. Not that Porzingis sucks, but Porzingis gonna be catching hell. It sucks that the Dallas Mavericks got to play the Clippers, bro. That sucks.
Yes, that is true.
it, but it's like nobody on Dallas looks appealing on a lineup for me. I think everybody on Dallas gonna do the bare minimum to win because they're gonna be getting hacked and fouled and it's just gonna be a dirty, nasty game. It's
One
gonna
of
be
them,
nasty.
one of them old school grudge matches.
Yeah, bro. So I'm saying Paul George looks good. I mean, for me, I'm narrowing it down to Tatum and George. We'll look at Paul George's number.
Hmm.
I'm narrowing it. I think Paul George is a legit pick. But if you don't want to have two Clippers at the top to start your lineup with, I would definitely recommend Tatum because Tatum is balling, bro. And Tatum has played against Philly in a playoff situation before.
And yeah, he did ball last year.
Balled out. This is playoff Jason
This is
Tatum, not
playoff Tatum. Yeah,
Jason Tatum. Right? So
yeah.
I narrow it down to them two, but for the sake of the show, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Tatum because we already have a Clipper. But let me go back just to be sure. Anybody watching, before you, if you catch the show before you put your lineups in, I'm not saying fade Paul George. I'm not saying that you can't do this right here. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying for the sake of the show, for the best possible lineup, I prefer Tatum in that spot because we already have a Clipper. That's all I'm saying. Just so I don't get misunderstood. I'm not saying fade Paul George. It's just to me, Tatum the best pick. All right. So tier three. Oh my goodness, this is where it gets interesting because this is how them tiers work. They start off with three and then four and then five.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's like they really message. Not then. I said about Rudy Gobert. I don't think Rudy Gobert is a good pick. I
No,
just think he's gonna disrupt the game.
that I can agree with.
Look at what he did to Denver in the regular season. 43 points, right? Great
Hmm.
numbers, but not great enough for me. You gambling. It's playoffs. You trying to win the jackpot. If you anybody like me, you put a lineup in, you're not trying to win coins and dollars. You're trying to win that jackpot, that first place. I've won first place before many times. You know what I'm saying? You have too. We want first
Hmm.
place. So
That
for
is
me,
true.
I don't think Rudy Gobert is a good first place lineup pick to me. Rudy Gobert is gonna do well, but doing well on TV isn't the same as doing well on a lineup. Tell you who I got my eye on though. Tell you who I got my eye on this list. It's not who you think it is.
Don't say Kyle.
Actually, it is Kyle. It's out of Kyle, Mitchell, and Tobias Harris. It's out of them three for me.
I was actually interested in Kyle and Mitchell, simply because Conley's going to be out and the Mitchell's going to have the ball. But don't sleep on that Toronto Brooklyn game either.
That's what I'm saying. I think Kyle Lowry got something to prove because there's no Kawhi Leonard there, and he wants to prove that he can win a championship without Kawhi Leonard.
That is true.
Kyle Lowry finna ball out. But still got other players to pick. Let's look at Donovan Mitchell because I actually do like Donovan Mitchell here. Now, like I said, ignore the 13th date. That was just the last game of the playoffs. A lot of the players rested; they didn't play a lot, so we're gonna let them slide for that last game at the top. But from
He dropped
58 down, bro,
he dropped 58 on Denver last time.
he
Wow.
58 on Denver, 35 points, 6 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. Yo, he balled. He balled against Denver.
Yes,
Act
he did.
a nut. A nut. Look, he balled against the Lakers. 33 points against the Lakers. LeBron and AD. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Balled out against the Lakers. Y'all seeing this? Look at this man's numbers. Balled out against the Lakers. I mean,
That is true.
Donovan Mitchell's a great pick. Also, I mentioned Tobias Harris.
Uh,
Playoff Tobias Harris.
yeah, I know. But he's going up against playoff Tatum.
You right. Yep. You right. And Tobias Harris defense is soft to with a apostrophe T. So
Yeah, it's non-existent.
you know
And
what? Jaylen
Tatum's
Brown.
defense is
Nah,
rough.
Jaylen Brown. I just can't. I can't let my heel die on Jaylen Brown. I
Nope.
can't die on Jaylen Brown's heel. I can't do it. Not that he sucks. It's just nah. I need to see Jaylen Brown play game one first. Me to recommend him to the peoples. You know what I'm saying? I need to see.
Yeah.
I trust Tatum. Jaylen Brown.
Hmm.
So
I,
right now, Gobert's a fade, straight up fade. It's out of Laurie and Mitchell.
Hair. Oh man. That's a, Sheesh.
At least we eliminated Gobert, Tobias, and Jalen Brown. You know what I'm saying? At least we eliminated them three. You know,
Yeah,
got two to pick from. So it's not so scary looking. It's not so hard.
I think Mitchell. My heart says Mitchell, but I know Kyle Lowry is not somebody you want to sleep on.
And Brooklyn does not think about it. Like
Brooklyn don't play defense at
ex-
that, especially at the guard position.
all Brooklyn got is Levert. That's all they got.
Don't ain't is Spencer Dinwiddie around?
Dinwiddie and Kyrie Irving opted out for the COVID.
Oh,
They opted out. They wasn't gonna play.
give me two.
So
Kyle
so
Lowry
so
is almost a lot.
where that Brooklyn has Joe Harris, uh, he's got I can't that dude's name I can't pronounce. He's got a weird name I cannot pronounce it. I'm gonna mess his name up. He's playing in place of Kyrie Irving and Dinwiddie. And then you got what's his name? Garrett Temple, Jared Allen. You know, that's different. I mean that's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn
Yeah,
against all against the champions. Toronto Raptors are the champions right now.
and to tell you the truth, that defense really didn't need Kawhi as it is. They,
I'm leaning towards Kyle Lowry because of the matchup. I
I
want that as well. I wish I could get both of them, but it's a hard choice. It's a real hard choice.
yeah, this was going to make a break.
It's 50-50 with me. It's like, you know what? They might both do the same thing. They might both put out the same exact numbers because Donovan Mitchell is going to whoop ass too.
hmm Against Jamal Murray, yeah, he's going to play.
Yeah. In other words, I don't think Denver is going to disrupt Donovan Mitchell's lineup numbers. His DFS points. I think Mitchell going to get his numbers, win or lose. Utah might lose the first game. It ain't about winning or losing the game. It's about your players' performance. And I don't think nobody in Denver is going to stop Donovan Mitchell's numbers, going to disrupt his numbers. I don't think nothing. But I also think Laurie's going to ball out too. I think Laurie's going to be just he has a juicy buffet like matchup. It's a buffet for Kyle Lowry. It's a
Yeah,
buffet. All you can eat, all you can shoot, whatever you want to do. Kyle Lowry is not gonna. It's like it's gonna be a sweep. First of all, Toronto finna sweep the Brooklyn Nets, bro.
yes, there's safe plays.
But Utah and Denver ain't gonna be no sweep. That's gonna be
Yeah, that's true.
almost maybe a game seven. I could see Utah and Denver going to game seven, all the
I can
way.
see that too.
Denver and the Jazz and Nuggets game is going to game seven, bro. It's going to game seven. It will
Yeah,
not be a sweep. They gonna trade blows, bro. I'm telling you, because Utah got a squad, Denver got a squad. I think that's gonna be one of the grittiest games. Like, the Clippers game gonna be gritty.
hmm
Clippers Dallas game gonna be real gritty. Denver Utah gonna be just as gritty. You feel me? It's gonna be gritty and grimy and crazy
yeah,
and nasty and
they're gonna be fighting.
fouling and somebody gonna get ejected. So what? Somebody get ejected in the Denver and Utah game. I'll tell you, bro. And I think I think this is a now doing. Of course, I'm gonna make multiple lineups. I got money. So first of all, not money. Hold on, let's go back. I want people to see. I want people to see the screen. We will go back to the screen, but you see the top left screen. I done played a couple of matchups with my 25,000. So excuse my 4,000. Nah, I did get my mind on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw the thumbnail, okay? But I got money to play with. Understand me? So I'm gonna make multiple lineups. I'm just saying the strongest recommended lineup is where we at. So let's go back to the screen, put them back together. Just wanted to say that I had to show off my 25 stacks. You know what I'm saying? I had to show it off. I
Yeah,
had to show
yeah.
it off. So
I might
back
have to
to
still put money into it.
I think I think Kyle Lowry is the best amongst this ilk of men of players. The situation, the circumstances, everybody's gonna play well. Trust and believe. I'm not shitting on none of these people on the screen. I just think Kyle Lowry has the best situation for himself. Also, Donovan Mitchell has a great situation, and it's really up to you, the listener who you
Like,
should pick.
yeah, we're gonna split on this one because I like Donovan.
You like
You
Donovan?
like Kyle? Yeah, you like Kyle. I like Donovan.
All right, so we gotta flip a coin though because we gotta go to the next one. Flip a coin. Shit. No, no, not flip a coin. No, because you can't see the damn coin. I could be cheating. Um, well, I picked. Who did I get? Who did I get? I
Um,
picked Tatum. So you can have this one.
all right. Yeah, Mitchell.
Mitchell. All right, so we're gonna go with Mitchell. Okay, so he see what I'm telling you? Top 3, 5, or 3, 4, 5 in Donovan Mitchell spot. 5 players. Now you got 6 players to play. You see how they do you? They do
Yep.
you dirty. They do you dirty when you play in these tiers.
Yeah, because you got to pick the right one.
Now look, this one right here. Oh my God, difficult. All I see is difficulty here. Because Siakam,
Yes.
Hayward, Levert is all Brooklyn got, and Levert is definitely going to go off. Levert is going to go off.
Also, also note that he is playing the one. He's according to the projected lineups, he is starting at the point guard.
Look, Levert
He's gonna
is.
have the ball. He's he should go off.
Look at his numbers. You can tell he got the ball. He always got the damn ball. Look at his numbers. He got the damn ball.
That's true.
Shit. Look at his numbers. He got the ball in his motherfucking hands. Understand me? And in that's all they got is him. He is their Kyrie Irving. And he is giving you Kyrie Irving like
Type
play.
numbers.
Damn,
Yes.
37 points. Come on. Come on. Levert is a superstar. Understand me? I like Levert. Open mind likes Levert. Not saying to pick him, because we gotta look at everybody else. But Levert is already at the top of the list.
Hmm.
Siakam's
Yeah.
in the spot, but I need Siakam to play game one for me
I,
because Siakam has been lackluster during the bubble.
I wouldn't even pick him. Not
That
Siakam. I think Siakam's been taking a break.
I don't know what's up with Siakam. Maybe he'll turn it up in the playoffs. Maybe not. I need him to play game one, and then we'll come back and revisit this for episode 4 for Siakam or episode 5 maybe whatever when it's his turn to play again. Yeah,
Yes.
because I
Yeah.
can't. He
I can't pull the trigger down.
he's been disappointing for me. Gordon Hayward has been surprisingly balling. Surprisingly, he's been a reliable source, but I need him to show me something too in the playoffs because he's been injured out, patient in his life, and he's finally back to full health. But when last time he played in the playoff games when he was playing for Utah?
Oh yeah, that's true.
He played for Utah last time he was in a playoff game. So I need Hayward to show me something before I stick to him. So we're gonna fade Hayward. We're fading Siakam, right? We still got Levert is also a candidate. Horford.
Mm, I don't. I can't pull that trigger. That's one trigger I can't pull there. Ain't no way I'm pulling that trigger. That's a
No.
that's a long shot.
Don't have to
Man,
waste John money
I,
on
I,
Horford.
I put it to you like this: if you gonna play Horford, you might as well just go get the weed, wrap it up, because that's about as much as he gonna do.
No, we're not going to Horford. We're not going with Horford. No, I can't. I can't.
If you make that pick, that's a very interesting pick.
But Allen is great. Let's see, playing against Toronto, I think Jared Allen can take Siakam. I'll just be honest.
But I think Marcus Gasol starting, so I'm all over Jared Allen.
Jared Allen is a lovely pick. To be honest, he's
Yeah.
great. He's a lovely
Yeah.
pick.
Yeah, I think they have Marcus Gasol playing 20 minutes, but Jared Allen's also going to be playing like 30. So
This young man right here. Let's talk. Let's go a little bit more in depth about this young man because we mentioned him, we grazed over him, and I think first episode, and we didn't talk in depth. He's a
yeah,
rookie who has made us a name for himself during the bubble. Actually, like he didn't play much during the season, but since the bubble, a lot of players opted out or are injured out, and he just stepped up to the plate, and he has been balling. The last two games, the coach sat him out, gave him a 24-minute game just to kind of like ease him into the playoffs because the coach been grooming him. So don't ignore the August 10th and 12th numbers. That's just the coach like putting them in and taking them out, not really letting them stay in too long. But from 47 down,
I will
it's
say until like the first. I don't think the first he played, but I'll say that stretch between 8-3 and 8-8 when he was playing starter minutes.
oh
This
yeah,
man was like dropping 50.
when they put him in the game and don't bother him and don't take him out. See how you got 24 minutes and shit like that. When he play a full game, he is an animal. This young man is an animal. But there's that thing called the playoffs, and he's a rookie, right? And he's
Yeah.
going against Utah. So there's that. There's that. He's a fade not because he sucks, but because he's a rookie. This is his first time being in the playoffs in his career, the NBA playoffs. So we need for him to get the nervousness and the jitters out before we pick him. He's not a safe pick. The safest picks here is Levert and Jared Allen.
That is true. And between the two, I would go Levert.
Exactly. So not so hard, not so hard when you narrow it down. Let's go back before I continue. When you see a list like this, don't be afraid. Just go to process of elimination. Look at the situation, look at the circumstances. Why should you or should you not pick this person? And of course, make multiple lineups. This is just the lineup we're making on the screen. By all means, put multiple lineups, different combinations in. But these are the most recommended players I'm looking at, or we looking at. Now, this is an interesting list. It's only one name I'm going to pick, but we can go ahead and go down the list. I've already picked my pick in my head, you know what I'm saying? But we'll go down the list.
Jamal
No,
Murray.
no, my pick. It was not my pick. Good pick, but not who I immediately chose. I've made my choice already without looking at the game log. I've already chosen. So I'll let you go ahead. We'll look at Van Fleet, see if he's worth the salt. I ain't giving him too much analysis. I'm sorry. I'm not giving no analysis on Van
I
Fleet.
mean, he's playing against Brooklyn. What else do you need to know?
He'll do
And he,
great, but not my pick. He's a good
now
pick,
tell me, you talking about
not my pick.
Harold? Who's your pick? Must be Harold.
Harold! Yo!
It must be him.
Harold to the Crespo for game one. Harold's on the course to clear his mandatory quarantine period, so there's a good chance he'll play. Clippers are nonetheless giving him a questionable tag on Sunday night. Due to a personal matter, Harold was away from the team for nearly the entire scrimmage and season game period, so he hasn't participated in live game action since March 10th. I don't know. Might have to fade Harold. That's I didn't know that. That's new information. I'll read this one more time. I spit through that. Harold is considered questionable for game one against the Mavericks. Harold's on the course to clear his mandatory quarantine period Monday, so there's a good chance he'll play. But the Clippers are nonetheless giving him a questionable tag as of Sunday night. Due to a personal matter, Harold was away from the team for nearly the entire scrimmage and seeding game period. So he hasn't participated in live game action since March 10th. You got to make a note of that. He's going to be a little rusty. So he was my pick until I read that game log just now. So now I got to change my pick. I got to change it. I got to
I,
because if he ain't even practiced with the team and ain't been on the course since March, dog, your shot's gonna be off. I don't care who you are, your shot's gonna be off, bro. You know.
this was gonna be kind of a tough pick because we have Fred Van Fleet, we have Kimba, and we have Murray, but we also have Lou.
I don't trust Kimba to be honest with you, but
Yeah, I don't trust him because he's been having knee problems, so he might be still a little hurt. But
look at the numbers. He definitely been having knee problems. Look at his FPTS number. He's definitely having knee problems. So we're gonna fade Walker here. Let's see. What's going on with Will Barton? Why is he still out? Not playing in this game. That's okay. So Barton. Okay. Anyway, what happened to Mike Conley? Conley left.
he birthed his kid, I believe.
Okay. Okay. So Conley's not coming back then. So it's out of Lou Williams and Murray. Let's look at Murray. I say Murray without even looking at the game log, but Coach Malone
Yeah,
wasted no time.
yeah,
Murray.
I will say Murray simply because it looks like Lou Will. Yeah, I will say Murray because Lou Will is sharing the ball, and I believe he's sharing it with Reggie Jackson on that second line now.
I agree. I just think of this ilk of men, the circumstances. Fred Van Fred Van Fleet is gonna have a good game, but I don't think he's worth wasting a pick in this particular tier over the circumstances. If you look at Kemba Walker has knee problems. He's going to play conservative ball no matter what because, hey, it's not about a championship with him. It's about his knees. We read Montrez. Montrez has not played basketball since March 10th. He has not bounced the ball since March 10th. He has not practiced with the team live. So, with that said, he's gonna have to get his gaming legs back, and that's probably gonna be game three. You feel me? He's still gonna do well. He's got some natural ability, but to pick him on a lineup to win money, game one, and you ain't been on the team, you ain't. I don't even think the coach even gonna put him in for a full game. Coach probably gonna have him on a minutes restriction. If
Yeah,
he
that's true.
just because he ain't been with the team, like you'll put him in there to get a workout. Like somebody got to rest. Somebody got to sit on the bench. All right, throw Montrez in there. He'll go in there and grab a couple of boards, score a couple of points. But is he gonna help you win money on his first day back from since March 10th playoffs against Dallas Mavericks? No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, I wouldn't pick him.
Lou Williams is like you said, sharing the ball. Conley's out. Barton's out. We don't trust Kimba, and Fred VanVleet just gonna do what Fred VanVleet does, but not as much as what Jamal Murray's gonna do. So
Yep.
final pick, Jamal
Jamal Murray.
wasn't very difficult. The way we break it down, we break it the fuck down. You know what I'm saying? It's like
I hate this tier though.
I do too, but it's not so bad if you look at it. Like most of the time when you make your lineups, you're in a rush. You got five things going on, and you're like, "Oh shit, I got 10 minutes left before game time. Let me put some lineups in." And you ain't put no thought into that shit, no thoughts, and you lost. You look at the screen like, "Damn, I lose," because you ain't read up on them. No research. Do the research. That's
That
what we
is
do. That's for me too. I need to practice what I preach honestly because I don't do it either. I don't do the research. I wait till the last minute to put my lineups in because I be so busy. But let's see, Ibaka. Ugh.
no. I wouldn't play Ibaka.
I'm not even gonna click on Ibaka. I'm sorry. Let's. I don't even care why he's questionable. He's a fade because he's just a fade. He just fade him because
Yeah, he is. They somehow knee problems too, and he's about to go against a young Jared Allen. No,
eh,
no.
Marcus Smart. I like Marcus Smart.
So that's the
Um,
thing, though. Who going to go off? You have playoff Marcus Smart, playoff Josh Richardson, playoff Joe Ingles, all in the same tier.
playoff Shake Milton. I think Shake Milton is gonna eat up more minutes than Josh Richardson, so I don't think Josh Richardson is a good pick. It's because they're gonna be sharing minutes. Josh gonna do okay, but Shake is too. You know, they both gonna be sharing minutes.
That's
They're
true.
gonna like two negative magnets. They're gonna cancel each other out. I think Shake and Richardson are gonna cancel each other out as far as lineups is concerned. Now, Josh gonna do his thing, and Jake gonna do his thing, but on your lineup, is he gonna flame enough to sustain you through Joe Ingles, Daniel Thies, and Tim Hardaway?
No.
Smart.
But yeah, here's the thing, though. Tim Hardaway would be much interesting if Porzingis missed. If Porzingis missed, play Tim Hardaway.
You think so? You
I, I
think so?
mean,
Well,
it's
look at the numbers here.
it's situational. Like if Porzingis just like he can't play, he's out for the game. I will say you got to give Tim Hardaway a look.
Okay, so that's it. Tim Hardaway's an interesting pick. Definitely interesting pick. Joe Ingles to me is the safe pick.
Yep.
Um,
And Marcus Smart is more like the more riskier pick.
Marcus Smart is risky. He's high risk, high reward though. He's
Yeah.
definitely. This is definitely a difficult situation, but easy fade Ibaka, easy fade with Finney Smith. Finney Smith definitely easy fade. Marcus Smart, it's up to you. It's definitely up to you with that situation.
I'll say
My
Richardson.
personal um pick, personal pick, it's just is anybody can disagree what they want to, is Joe Ingles in the
So
situation.
I'm with you on that one.
Safe
Because
pick, safe pick.
they're gonna need him against Denver.
With Joe Ingles, is consistent. I mean, if you look at August 10th, ignore that because that's coach trying to rest his players before the playoffs. Look what he did to Denver. 40 minutes. Now, let's go back. Now he's playing Denver in the playoffs, right?
Hmm.
Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pick that. Do that. That's what I meant to do. He's playing Denver in the playoffs. Look what he did to Denver just 4 or 5 days ago. To Denver, he scored 11 points, 3 rebounds, 13 assists. He got double double.
And with Conley out, they're gonna need him more,
He's
unless Jordan Clarkson steps up.
even no Jordan Clarkson starting and Joe Ingles is starting. Jordan
Yeah,
Clarkson and Joe Ingles both going to get 40 minutes.
yeah, but I'm just saying they're gonna need him more with Conley out.
I
So
say
this yeah, so I'm just saying that he's probably gonna be the best one to pick in this tier six.
this tier six. Is it one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight? It's eight. It's eight guys in this tier. Of this eight, I think Joe Ingles is the best pick. And now, just to let this look, take a look at this squad. Step back and look. This is your tier squad, playoffs game one squad. Do we like this squad?
I like this squad.
I definitely love this squad. I definitely love this. Recommend this squad. If not this squad specifically, grab somebody off this squad, put them on your tiers. Okay, somebody create your tiers and have at least one of these guys on your tiers. Of this, we have the probably the best, in my opinion, the best highest scoring DFS members are these people. So create your squads, y'all. Get money, get paid. We're gonna come out of here and go to a regular lineup. Because I just wanted to do tiers. I think tiers is a very interesting situation. We'll do all day joint and probably jump on something else if you want. But this is the all day slate. Now we get to look at everybody instead of just the stars. We get to look at everybody. So now this is tournament. So we're gonna look at this different. Not some of the guys that we said to fade in tiers, we might not necessarily fade here because this is a different situation. Um, I'm definitely off top going low. I'm trying to be cheap.
Yeah, I
Top
would like Luca at 1100 price tag. This is the time. I
7,000.
think I think as a first game, this is probably the best time to get rid of him. Just to fade him, just to see what he's going to do.
What's going on with Ben Simmons? Why is he out? What happened? Oh, surgery. Oh, okay, never mind.
Ben's
So
out.
Ben's out. Ooh, okay.
Well,
That
I didn't realize
nice.
that. Wouldn't that make Joel Embiid more interesting?
No, it's just because he gets minutes don't mean he's gonna play well. Joel
Well,
Embiid sucks to me. I'm sorry. Like it's one thing. Like I know what you're saying. I know where you're coming from. To be honest, you're coming from a place of Simmons being out. Joel Embiid's gonna get more minutes. Makes sense. Makes perfect logical sense. But what the fuck is he gonna do with those minutes? Joel Embiid is soft with the apostrophe T.
that is.
Apostrophe. Two T's apostrophe. And I just can't get with him.
I do have to say he has like literally destroyed my lineup quite a few
Joel
times.
Carolina. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Joel Embiid's good on TV. Joel Embiid when Shaq praises him on the show, when Shaq and Charles praise him, he had a good game that day and something. But his Joel Embiid's numbers. Let's go. Let's explain why. Before we start the lineups, explain why Joel Embiid is just look at Joel Embiid. I mean, come on. What is that? He did on August 1st, he went off for 81 points, right? And Shaq and crew praised him. He had 41 points, 21 rebounds. He went off, right? Went
Hmm.
off. But then what did he do? He gave you half of what he did the fucking previous game
Against a San Antonio team.
against a San Antonio team who has nobodies. They are not in the playoffs.
I think Aldridge was out too, so they had like
No Aldridge.
nobody down below.
No Gasol. Because Gasol played for the San Antonio too. Not Marcus Gasol, Paul Gasol.
Yep.
I'm saying like they have no center. Who is the center? Who's the big man in San Antonio? What the fuck happened to Joel Embiid? Like he went off. Look right here before the COVID hit on February 24th. He goes off for 49 points, 49 points, 14 rebounds. Right?
Hmm.
Goes off on an Atlanta team who he should have went off on, right? Because
Hmm.
it was but right before that, Milwaukee, Giannis whooped his motherfucking ass. So when he's playing against a good team, he gets his ass beat. When he plays against a scrub team, he goes off. Here's the numbers. The numbers tell a story, people. Look at these numbers. FPTS numbers in the game log when you picking your people. Down here at the bottom before the COVID and after the COVID. February 7th, he played against Memphis, a good team. He played against Chicago Bulls, a weak team. Of course, he's supposed to get 28 points, 12 rebounds against Chicago Bulls. But the Clippers, here's where my theory checks out. He played against the Clippers and they kicked his fucking ass. You see what I'm saying? 42, that's it. 42 is not good. 42 is not okay for the price that they're asking for. Look at Joel Embiid cost $10,000 fucking dollars and he gave you 42 points against the Clippers.
Not even worth it.
No, so that's why I say, yeah, Ben Simmons is out, and yes, Joel Embiid's gonna get more minutes, but so what? He's not gonna do shit with the minutes against the fucking Boston Celtics in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's
Everybody, you got to know this. This is playoff basketball. Everybody stepping up.
a basketball game. Joel Embiid's going ball, mind you. That
But
he's going highlights for Skip and Shannon and not Skip and Shannon, but Charles and Shaq to talk about and Kenny Smith. They gonna talk about yeah, the Joel Embiid did good today. What's good to them is 20 points, 10 rebounds, to them. But that's not good for your lineup.
no, it's not.
Not good for your lineup. So for point guard spot, that's why I like DK because they get right to the point. They don't give you a lot of money to play with, but you ain't got. But FanDuel is just I hate FanDuel, but you got to play. I say I'll take the point guard pick right here. You can take the shooting guard spot. I say we come down here and look at some of these cheap guys. We know Jordan Clarkson is gonna get 40 plus minutes because Conley is out, right?
That's true.
Conley's out. Jordan Clarkson is going to give you a full game. I say Jordan Clarkson giving you 30 plus minutes because Conley's out. Somebody's got to start. Let's see. Alec Burks. I don't like Alec Burks. I don't know. I'm looking at all of these picks right here. I think all these people. Well, Choza, he's gonna start, but nah. I say Clarkson. Give me Clark. I ain't spent too much of the money. See, look, $3,800. Clarkson is gonna give you the 23 is what his average is, but because he's gonna get a full boatload, I think Clarkson gonna flame at 30 plus. 30 plus for $3,800 is a
he
steal,
only he only needs 18, what, 20 to pay off that price tag. So anything over,
dude.
that's just surplus. And he's playing a full load, and he's
Look,
probably going he's probably going to put up at least 15, 20 shots.
look what he did against Denver when he had to share the court with Mike Conley
Yeah, I know. 30s. What was it?
on the eighth. Like
And
Mike
20.
Conley was playing.
Yeah, and 23. And then it was like I think that one game he played starter minutes was 730
He
against New Orleans, and he
played,
dropped 37.
yep, he played starter minutes against New Orleans on the 30th, the first day of the bubble game. See, when he played starter minutes right here on July 30th, he's gonna drop this. But even when he played shared minutes, he still gave you 23 points in 25 minutes. So I'm looking forward to this 37 right here. I say just stick 30 plus. I think he's gonna give you 30 plus DFS points at $3,800. That's a steal, bro. That's
That
a
is
and
that
because
is.
playoffs, we're going to, the show's a little bit longer because we're going to a little in depth now. This is playoffs, so we gotta look at some of these sleepers and some of these players who trying to make a name for themselves, trying to step up. A lot of people ain't playing because they opted out. People injured, people stepping out the bubble, partying when they ain't supposed to, people getting in trouble. We see just a lot of interesting ways to win tonight. So I say start. I'm starting mine off with Jordan Clarkson. You can have this one. I'm on the
That's a
screen.
good. Yeah, you gave me the screen with Mitchell, Levert, Van Fleet, Smart,
$6,000. Shoot, got money.
Joe
Spend the money up.
Joe Ingles. Man,
You don't have to put Joe Ingles right there. Joe Ingles
no,
can be
no,
in that
I'm not.
spot.
I'm not looking. I'm looking at the top two guys. I would go with Craig Carroll Levert. At
So,
7600, he's going to pay off that price tag easily.
so you don't even want to scroll down. Okay, well, that's cool. I
There's no point. Right now, there's no point. Let's see. I
he says
mean,
no.
but look who's down there.
Let's see
Let's,
who's down there.
let's
Let's
see
go
who's
see who.
down there.
Garrett Temple is a great pick, bro.
That's true because he is starting.
Garrett Temple is a great fucking pick. Not that you should waste your pick on it. You don't have to pick him. We still got to fill his lineup up. But Garrett Temple, don't sleep on him.
That's true.
I like that Levert pick. Not that Levert pick is whack. Like I might have ended up picking Levert anyway, so it's not a bad thing. But down here to see anybody else that might be. I don't know. I don't know. I'm
I
trying
mean,
to think.
if we're
Or
gonna go if we're gonna go value, Garrett Temple is a good pick. I
Garrett
would
Temple
say
is the value.
with Simmons out, Alec Burks, he's gonna have to step up, and he's been stepping up, and I believe he's gonna play. He
Alex
is 3,900.
won't be sharing minutes though.
Who is he gonna be sharing minutes with?
Richardson and Shake Milton.
Let me see. Let me see here. You might be right. Let me see.
Because of the position.
Are you sure? Even with the sharing minutes, he's been dropping 31. When did Simmons get hurt?
I don't remember when it happened because he did play a little bit in the bubble.
That's all right, hold up.
Thing I had Simmons on my lineup and he got hurt and it fucked my lineup up. And so when he got hurt, I had him. I
He
had
played
Simmons.
last game he played was on the 5th of Washington. And let me see here. On the 5th of when he went down. Berg dropped 16. That was when it then from 8-7 when there was no Simmons, he was dropping 31, 29, 34, 35 at 3,900.
Mm.
You see
I
what I'm
like.
talking about now?
I have. I'm not on his game log, but I don't mind. I don't mind the Levert pick at all. I like the Levert pick. I just wanted to scroll down and see the people.
Everybody's gonna like the Levert pick. The Levert pick makes sense.
I'm gonna go with Levert. I'm gonna jump to the power forward spot. I usually jump to center, but I'm gonna pick a power forward.
Gotcha.
Uh, let's scroll down to the bottom because I'm trying to be conservative with this money. I want to scroll all the way down to the bottom, start from the bottom and go up instead of the top down. Okay, fade, 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 fade. None of these
Man,
guys are playing. None of these guys
Kevin
are playing.
Kevin Kevin Durant at 3,000. I would play that in a heartbeat if he played.
That's yeah. That's they have to justify his numbers that he's not playing.
Yeah, I know.
If he's playing, he'd probably be something like 8,500 or some shit.
I
if,
still
he,
play him at 8,500.
if Kevin Durant was playing, we'd be having a different conversation right now. And plus, the tiers options would be different. He'd be a different option in tiers.
That's
Like
true.
we'd have a completely different looking lineup if Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving was playing. I can't wait to see them guys ball together. I can't wait to see it. I need to see that. Okay, so starting from Boucher and up. Oh, wait a minute. Royce up. Nah. Boucher is definitely a starter. He's a good cheap pick. I don't know. He just came out of nowhere the last couple of games. He said he's likely to see significant time in February. Okay, never mind. That was the season. I think Boucher is gonna get some good minutes. Don't recommend him right now unless I recommend him if you run out of money. If you run out of money, he's a good pick. But my pick for power forward spot is I wanted somebody cheap, but this is hard. This is hard right now because I like Marcus Morris. I like Jeremy Grant. I don't. I want to fade Porter because it's just he's a rookie and it's playoffs, and I just don't trust him right now. Jeremy Grant, I like Jeremy Grant. Look at why I like Jeremy Grant.
I know. I've already seen it.
4,600. Oh my goodness, Jeremy Grant is a great. I'm eyeballing him. I'm gonna go ahead and pick him. This the guy's name I couldn't pronounce. Luawu Cabarro. I couldn't pronounce it. I couldn't think of it. He's actually going to start to get some significant minutes. He's a player that is gonna be on squads. I guarantee you, Cabarro is gonna definitely be on somebody's winning squad.
It's
Why I
cheap.
don't know. He's starting. He's gonna give you. He's giving you 30 plus minutes because of the rotation. I couldn't think of his name, but Dinwiddie's out, so he's starting for Dinwiddie.
He might be actually worth a look here.
So it goes like this. It's gonna be Kyle Levert at point guard, Gary Temple at shooting guard, this guy here at small forward, Cabarro at small forward, um, Jared Allen at center, and I can't think of the power forward right now. Joe Harris. So I said it wrong. I said it wrong.
I think Joe
The
Harris starting the three.
the five yeah the starting lineup goes Kyle Levert, who did I say? Who else? Garrett Temple, Joe Harris, Cabarro, Jared Allen.
Yep.
Right? That's the starting five for Brooklyn. That's why I say Cabarro is. I'm picking Cabarro, bro. He's gonna be my he's gonna be my power forward. I'm sorry. I'm picking Cabarro. Because I
We're
just
gonna
let
have we're gonna have a lot of money spent.
hey, look, he's definitely gonna. I'm gonna make multiple lineups. I'm putting Cabarro across the board. He's gonna be in all my lineups. He's $4,000 and he's starting, bro. Like
That's true.
he's good. He's good. He's going against Toronto too. That Toronto Brooklyn game gonna be something else. It's not gonna be a sweep. I said it. I said this earlier in the show. I don't think it's gonna be a sweep. This is gonna be like Game 5. Brooklyn's not gonna win, but
But they're
they're
gonna
gonna
fight.
fight. They're gonna
They're
put
gonna
up a fight.
fight.
So who you got next? What's your next slot you want to go?
Sheesh. Let's go small forward. Let's get the ugliness out the way.
Get the ugliness out the way. Get the ugliness out the way. Because it's ugly. It's getting ugly. Run out of money. Got 30,000. No, we doing good though. We're doing good with the budget.
They're doing real good.
Let's go.
Going up,
For, we're
going
still
all the way
fading.
down.
We're still fading Luca. I'm
We're going
sorry. He's
we're going
fading.
way down. Let's start at the bottom. Let's just talk
Going
about
out.
it.
Okay, so none of these guys are playing. None of these guys are playing. Not playing. Not playing. Not playing. Not playing. Not playing. Okay, so we're gonna start from Royce O'Neal and up.
What did Royce
Royce
O'Neal do?
blah
Nah,
blah.
he did
Tony Chris.
okay. He did okay. Torrey Craig is start, but
No.
he don't have the production that we need.
Well,
Oh,
he's definitely gonna start. I like Marcus Morris. Marcus Morris is gonna start, and I think he's gonna play like Montrez until Montrez come back fully ready.
yeah, I can see that.
I like see how they put Garrett Temple and Joe Harris here. That's crazy. They mean for that shit. Both of 'em. But I think it would be responsible to put Joe Ingles right there because look, again, we got a fade Porter.
Yeah. Yeah.
What you feeling? This your turn though.
I know Luca, Kawhi's not. They're not gonna pay off those prices. Actually, you think Tatum's here
I
at
like that.
8,500? I think Tatum will pay that price off.
I think I like that. I actually like that Tatum pick though. I definitely like that. I don't have no issues with that at all.
I mean, because we have the other guys. I mean, we have Paul George, we have Gordon Hayward, we have Will Porter.
On the
I mean,
tier squad.
and we can still pick them because we still got to go with the guard and forward positions.
Yeah, and we still got 26,000. So let's look at the
Yeah.
center. Joel Embiid, fade. I'm sorry.
Uh,
$10,000? Fuck Joel Embiid for $10,000. Hell no.
if you ever see Joel Embiid at 10,000, make sure he playing a sorry team. If he's playing a good team, screw it. I don't care if he's playing. I don't even think he'll get you value if he played Houston. He playing against PJ Tucker.
I think he's overhyped because once again, he played against Chicago, a weak team. He went off for 64. He played against Brooklyn at the time, a weak team. He went off for 69. He played against Atlanta. He's
You should hear yourself, man.
I mean, he just still makes me sick. It's like, look at his prices. Down here when he played against Chicago, he was 8,200. He was worth his price then. But when he played against Brooklyn, 9,000 worth his price. Atlanta, 9,500. He cost $10,000 and he scored 4.5 points against Cleveland. Injured out. No, he got ejected. That's what happened. He played against Detroit, a weak team. Yes, I said it. I know we're from Detroit and we are
I think,
Pistons. But
and
they're weak.
I think that was after the Andre Drummond trade too.
After Andre Drummond trade, he goes off in Detroit, right? He goes off in Indiana. He does not go off in San Antonio. But yet he costs how much? 10,000. So we're right here where August 3rd, where he played against San Antonio. He was $10,003. $10,003, and all he can muster up and scruff out to you is 45 points. 58 points against Washington, and he cost $10,000. 41 points against Orlando, and he cost $10,000. Dude, you cost too fucking much, bro.
He didn't pay off that price
Boston
twice.
is not a trash team. First of all, you said when he's playing against a weak team, you pick him. Boston is not weak, and Embiid is trash.
I would pick Daniel Theis before I pick Embiid.
He's finna get all up in Embiid's ass. I'm telling you, he is finna give Embiid the problem. I actually like Zubac. Since Montreal is probably going to be on a minutes restriction or not even play, I think coaches are going to hold him out because he got to log in a full practice before he jump on the court. It's playoffs. Montreal's ain't got. If I was coach, yeah, Montrez may be back, Montrez Harrell, but bruh, you need to practice and you need to get with the program and get your legs up. I don't know where your head at. We trying to win championship. I would start Zubac if I was coach. So
I would,
thinking that, I'm thinking like a coach, I would say Zubac is the better pick for center spot and just to fade Montrez until he play first.
and Zubac has been playing. Last time he played Dallas, if I recall correctly, he dropped over 40.
Dallas, yeah, 44 points to be exact.
So why would you? And the question is Porzingis going to play? Actually, he did that with Porzingis sitting there.
It's a good pick. Zubac can check Porzingis. They both soft. They both soft with apostrophe T's. It's just who's the softest. They the same height. They both long-legged and soft. Both of them. Zubac and Porzingis are the same height and soft as hell. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? Box each other out?
I can see. Yeah,
I
I
can't
can.
see. I can't see Porzingis body and Zubac, and I can't see Zubac body and Porzingis. They just two sticks checking
I,
each
I,
other.
I can see Zubac. I can see Zubac playing that price off by like first quarter, maybe even first half.
Let me see, because I don't think Zubac gonna log a full 30 minutes. I think he probably gonna give you 25 minutes at the most.
How much did he play against them last time? He played 24 minutes and dropped 44 points. If he plays 30 minutes,
I don't think
why?
Zubac is a good pick, man. I think Zubac is a great pick.
Yeah,
But
I'm
with
a.
Hart in there, it's gonna disrupt Zubac's minutes. I don't know what's gonna happen with that, so I'm gonna fade Zubac. Probably pick Zubac in a turbo, the night turbo, like the late night
Uh,
game.
let me see. When was the last
Definitely
time? When was the last time Harold played?
March
Because
10th.
I think Zubac's been. I think that's Zubac's normal minutes is like 20 something, I believe.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm saying in
20
terms,
minutes and 14.
I'm saying in terms of, let's say Harwell play.
Hmm.
Harwell's going to be on a minutes restriction because of the simple fact that he has not played with the team, and the coach can expect him to log a full game, and he ain't got up with they probably got a new practice scheme or something, a new defense offense scheme. He has not practiced with the team, so he's not in sync. He don't know what's going on. He just got back and cleared quarantine
That's true.
Friday. Montreal got back Friday, so he ain't even unpacked. You know what I'm saying? He's still living out of a suitcase right now. Man ain't, so I'm looking at it in those terms. He is in the bubble, in his hotel room, in the suite, still living out of his suitcase, probably still got socks and drawers balled up in knots. He ain't unpacked. But yeah, he still got to play. He's cleared to play. He passed the quarantine protocols and all that shit. But as far as him physically being in the bubble, getting up at 6 a.m. in the morning to practice with the team, he's not done that. He's
That is
not
true.
practiced with the team. He has not run no drills. And then the game start tonight. No, no, Montreal's not gonna be on the court balling out. I'm sorry, and my human logic tells me that Montreal is not gonna give you maybe game three, but not game one. Nah, not game
No, not game one.
three. Thieves, I like Thieves. I think Thieves gonna kick Jones and be there. Bro. Look, bro, Thieves is a beast, bro. For 5,200.
Yeah, like I said, I'd rather pay money for him before I pay anything for Joel.
I think my final pick is gonna be somebody smart though. It's my final pick is gonna be Jared Allen.
Really?
Look, look at why my final pick is Jared Allen. This is why my final pick is Jared for center for
He's
seven
been
thousand.
he's been getting rebounds. Yeah, he's been paying off that price since he's got the minutes now.
He's got the minutes. He's got the minutes. Okay, we got 19,000 left, and we got 3 spots to fill. I think we're doing fantastic. Got a lot of Brooklyn people. We got 3 Brooklyns.
Do
All
we?
right, Brooklyn. Got enough Brooklyn people. I gotta leave Brooklyn
Oh,
alone.
hold up. I picked the wrong player in my life. Hold up.
And
But Brooklyn's going to get overlooked.
that's fine. I'm just
That's
picking the price in the circumstances.
that's true. All right. Now we got this guard position.
Oh my God. Boy. We got 19,000 to play with, so
I mean, I
at
mean,
least
sp-
1,000
speak,
left.
speaking from the tiers, we got Mitchell, Lowry, Van Fleet, Jamal Murray, Marcus Smart. That's if he decides he's high risk, high reward. We still have Joe Ingles to pick. The question is who would get you the best? Who would pay off their price? And who you think will go off?
We have enough Brooklyn people, so we gotta avoid Tyler Johnson and Jared Clinton. And Joe Hooks. Just on the simple fact that we just have too many. We're not finna stack Brooklyn like that. It's not very intelligent to pick too many. We got 3 people from one team. That's enough. That's enough. There's Joe Harris is gonna ball. Yes, I'm gonna make squads and put Joe Harris on them. But this squad right here, no, we're gonna fade the Brooklyn people. I think Joe Ingles. No, no, no. I think Donovan. I think we should go ahead and gamble and pick Donovan Mitchell. I think
We still
Donovan
have.
Mitchell's.
But we sit. But think about it. You got a nice little juicy price tag at 6,500 for Jamal Murray.
You're right. You, I didn't see that. I was going past him. Yeah, yeah,
I told you this is.
that's
I
smart
mean,
because playing
if
12, you need somebody to start the early games.
yeah, if we're playing for his price tag, Jamal Murray's gonna pay that off. This is playoff Jamal Murray.
You definitely right. So I'm gonna give you that one. I'm gonna give you Jamal Murray. We got 12,000. We have to fade all these people. We don't have enough money. We can't afford these guys. So
I
we
mean,
got
we
two.
can't. I mean, we can. We still got Garrett Temple on him, but right now, for the sake of the show, no.
Now I'm gonna be conservative. I'm going with Ingles. I'm sorry. We don't have nobody from Utah. And it's 12. It's the Utah is the first game to start. I love it when my lineup start off green.
Hmm.
And we got two from Utah, one from Denver. I love it. And then carry over to 3 o'clock, still going. I definitely love this. Last pick, 7,300. $7,300, and we got the last pick of the lineup.
Well, we got Hayward, we got Porter, who's high risk, high reward.
Porter's definitely high risk, high reward, but I'm still fading him. I'm not putting Porter in none of my lineups. I'm fading him on game one. That's it. He's a game one fade, Porter. But he's not a playoff long fade. I need to see him. I need him to get his playoff jitters out the way. He's a rookie. He's a young kid. He's only 19, 20. So game one, fading Porter just because he's a rookie. That's the only reason I'm fading him, not because he sucks.
That I can agree with. Hmm. Man,
Man,
7,300.
I like Hayward. I definitely like Hayward.
This is his first playoff game in a while too, so I wonder is he gonna be happy?
Game because he's been playing basketball. It's the difference between playoff. Hayward doesn't worry me. It's for the tiers, yeah. That tier situation, yeah. But right here, okay, we got $7,300 left. This is a person listening to us watching this screen that needs to put a lineup together. You got $7,300 left, and you got from Hayward down. Hayward, is he gonna do better than? Because we can't focus on these guys up here. We ain't got the money. But right here, is Gordon Hayward gonna do better than everybody below him? Oh, is he gonna do better than Al Porter, Kimba,
His
Fran
that's
Smart?
well, there's two risks here. Van Fleet and Porter. Porter's high risk, and Van Fleet might just take a back seat.
He could. Flat feet very well could take a backseat to Kyle Lowry, which puts Hayward in a great spot right here. If this is your circumstance, $7,300 left, and we got one spot to fill. I'm
And
Gordon
and
Hayward.
and, and yeah, I think I'm Gordon because I think sheesh, I think they're starting Al Horford. If they start Al Horford, Gordon Hayward makes sense in
Look
my
at
mind.
look at this squad. This squad is the only thing I don't like about this squad is that it don't have anybody from the late game. I'm bad. I'm sorry about that.
Ash, you sure? Oh, the
Doesn't
Dallas.
have anybody from the Dallas game.
I mean, we
There's
can
nobody.
switch that out. We can switch that out now if you want to.
But I don't. That's not a bad thing
Hold up. What? Actually, let
because
me think
think
about who
Dallas
will be picked from the
and
late
Man
game though.
you hear me?
No, I didn't.
I'm saying the Dallas and Clippers game is going to be nasty and gritty. So this might be a good idea to fade that game.
That's true.
Like play a turbo where it's just isolated for Dallas and Clippers. But this is not a bad squad just because we don't have no Dallas or Clippers players. I think that game should be avoided anyway. It's gonna be a defensively. It's gonna be ice cold. Everybody's gonna be ice cold on both sides.
Yes.
It's
That's,
gonna be ice on the Clippers and ice on Dallas.
I think that's gonna be like a low scoring defensive game.
Oh
Anyway.
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. Like we don't really need anybody from the. So this is our final lineup of the day, y'all. Unless you want to go on, did you want to do a baseball or you want to end the show right here?
Now we're gonna end it right here. I think baseball deserves its own show because that is.
Yeah, we baseball. We got to baseball gonna last this as long as this show here because baseball is.
Yeah.
We got to do it death. We will because we can't do
We gotta
that.
talk.
What you say?
Yeah, because with baseball, you gotta talk about which pitchers to attack, what
Yeah,
hitters.
those pitchers in depth. That makes sense. No, so before we go, just want to give y'all some info. We're gonna try to have the shows at 9 a.m. available Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Just give y'all a schedule. So episode 4 and 5 and so on will be out Wednesday and Friday. So apologize again for all of the craziness. We unorganized and unorthodox, but now we got y'all a little schedule. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, the recap. And we'll try to do that now. That's gonna be our schedule. Like I said, we've just been. I'm still in the process of moving. Tannic just finished moving, so we got a lot going on both of us in our personal lives. That's kind of keeping us out of whack. But this is gonna be the game 1 playoff lineups for basketball. Hope y'all enjoyed the show. I hope y'all get paid, get your money. I love this lineup. I may or may not put this lineup in, but if I don't, I'm gonna grab at least 5 people off this lineup and make a squad with it. I'm telling you.
I'll be honest. I have saved the lineup in
You
my
say
drafting. I saved it in DraftKings and I like it. I'm gonna just look at it.
so I'm gonna click off that. Once again, y'all, thank y'all for watching. Great show, bro. Great show. We did a lot better this time. A lot better this time. We got no distractions this time. So and this is my milestone again, y'all. I hit my milestone of 25,000 crowns. I'm gonna be playing. I'm gonna be gambling. Y'all get money. Y'all get y'all money. Get paid. Playoffs starting today. Game 1. I don't see I don't see the Lakers winning this, to be honest. I don't see the Lakers being the champions, but we'll see.
Well, you don't.
The Lakers doing it, bro. I just don't see it. If the Lakers do it, it's because somebody came and paid all the players off and told them to give it to LeBron because they want LeBron. They'll lock it to the sunset. Cause look, Dave Leonard is balling. Like y'all gonna stop sleeping on Dave Leonard, acting like Dave Leonard, cause his name ain't LeBron James. We're not gonna acknowledge
Honestly, to tell you the truth, if we have to talk about that game, I'm picking Dame. I'm fading both LeBron and AD.
y'all gonna quit sleeping on Dave Leonard. I'm a fan. It's just that LeBron is LeBron, but I've been watching LeBron and AD play. They are not gonna win this shit, bro. I'm sorry. They're not gonna do it. Anyway, this is the show, y'all. This has been a recap with your boy Open Mind and Tannic. Y'all get money, y'all get paid. Until next time, creator bless y'all. Happy drafting. Deuces.